He gave me his word and we shook hands.
Shook hands? Andrew, this is a contract. This is good business. Accurate and legal in every way. This is not good business. Never let your emotions rule your decisions.
Walter's word is good enough for me.
Andrew, why don't you come with me to deliver my prototype?
Are you lonely?
No. But what you need is a little practical business experience. That way, you'll get some idea of the correct way to conduct affairs of commerce.
Is this going to be as boring as it sounds?
No, just take notes.
You said it wouldn't be boring.
Dr. Jeffcoat? Hello, I'm Pauline Kelly. I'm Mr. Connolly's assistant.
Ah.
Is Kelly with an EY or a Y?
Why?
Because I want to write it down.
I have the seal and heel prototype and formula for Mr. Connolly.
Yes, he was expecting you, but he's just finishing up a meeting, and he asked that I put it in our safe.
Could you slow down a little, please?
School project.
Thank you. Well, if you gentlemen wouldn't mind taking a seat, Mr. Connolly will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Dr. J, aren't you forgetting something?
Right. There was to have been a, well, according to the contract,
Oh, of course. Our messenger's at the bank right now picking up your money. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
What kind of place is this? There's no comics. Dr. J, it's been 10 minutes.
Andrew, this is the world of business. Things take time.
I'm sorry.
People are making phone calls, writing memos, deciding where to have lunch.
When did they get any work done?
Where is he?
Maybe he ran out of memo paper and he's calling to arrange a meeting about it.
Excuse me, could you ring Ms. Kelly's office, please?
Who?
Miss Pauline Kelly.
Oh, I'm sorry, but we don't have anyone here by that name.
She works for Mr. Connolly.
Who?
Is this your first day here?
I've worked here 5 years.
Well, then you should know Mr. Connolly.
I'm sorry, sir, but believe me, there's no one here by that name.
No one here.
You can put that down now. Look, I was here last week. He's in suite 204 down the hall.
I didn't get your name.
Andrew. See? Mr. Connolly? Mr. Connolly, it's Benjamin Jeffcoat.
The seal and heel guy.
He knows who I am. Mr. Connolly.
Maybe he went out for a bite.
With his sofa? I've been had.
No, you haven't. Miss Kelly put your stuff in the safe. I'll go get it.
Andrew, at this point, I think we can assume that my stuff is not in the safe and that by now, Ms. Kelly is on a beach somewhere sipping a drink with an umbrella in it. I guess I wasn't cut out for big business deals.
Don't let it get you down. Even Spider-Man's been tricked. Just because you made a fool of yourself once doesn't mean you'll do it again.
Thank you.
Hey, today's not a total loss. Maybe Walter sold my comics. What's wrong?
Nothing. Something.
What is it?
Did I happen to mention the third rule of good business practice to you?
No.
Never give away your only copy of a formula.
Of course not. Only a fool would. Or a very busy genius.
It's got to be here somewhere.
What are you worried about? You got a patent, didn't you? You didn't? Oh, Dr. J, you may have just broken the 4th rule of business.
Well, I was going to go down to the patent office tomorrow, but I was so busy trying to finish the prototype, so anxious to deliver it that
I know how you feel, Dr. J. Once I was so looking forward to going to the school dance, I went straight there without picking up my date.
Do you really think that is a valid analogy?
Maybe not, because I didn't have a date. But if I did, imagine how she would have felt.
Andrew, there are certain times when a man wants to be alone.
When? When I'm down in the dumps, I go out and buy some fun-filled, action-packed comics. And it will do a world of good for you, too.
Thank you. But I don't think so.
What are you gonna do? Sit around here till you realize you broke the 5th rule of business? Look at those great Captain Nobles.
Where?
They're not there. I bet he sold them.
Well, let's hope he didn't leave town.